Okay, relatively large task on hand today. Vainger is the last of the 3 games that I either didn't finish on stream or didn't save the footage of. And it took me 6.5 hours to finish. Man, this game is always a bit loud. That should be better. Now, it took me 6.5 hours to 100% it, and I died 112 times. It took me about 4.5 hours to actually finish it the first time. Now, what I've done with the other games in this collection, Bug Hunter and Rail Heist. Whoops. Is to make up for these not technically being a first-time playthrough in the strictest sense. I've decided to go ahead and just do the cherry. Now, the only thing about Vainger is that the cherry took a long time, mostly because of blind backtracking. So, what I have here I think I can show this real quick. I have a map of upgrades, basically a walkthrough, that I am going to not work from necessarily, but I am going to refer to it when I pick up an upgrade so that I can mark it off on this map so that I know that I have it. And aside from that, I'm gonna pretty much go through this as naturally as I possibly can, but when I pick something up, I'm gonna pull up the map and I'm gonna mark it, and that way when I go back to try to do 100% of things, I'll have a better idea of what I have, and so I can actually then use the walkthrough to go through and look at what I can get and where. And that will take less time. Is it a bit less natural of a playthrough style? Yeah, maybe. But I'm not really interested in running around in Vainger for a second time for like 6 more hours. So, with that having been explained, let's dust off Vainger. You know what else is a little high? Is this camera. Or my chair's low. I'm not sure which. Our Vainger. Yep, I remember this. My home is the enemy. Whoever is responsible for this must be found and eradicated. And that is, in fact, the point of the game. And then music. Yeah! We got gravity flips. It's unclear how the virus entered our network, but it seems to be contained. I'll keep looking for threats. Hooper. Oh man, I forgot how tight this game is. The new Vainger has an improved gravity flip per mod activated by jumping in midair. Like that. Ow. Nano walls can be connected to security droids. The walls stay up as long as the droids are active. I think we should keep Dr. Epsilon in stasis till we study the virus further. They'll be safe there. If memory serves, I am Dr. Epsilon. Yeah, not much we can do here yet. Now, obviously, I've played this, so I've read all this, but I don't remember it very well, so I'm gonna read them like it's the first time. Oh, yeah, that's important. Restrict access to the lower levels using these explosives. Oh, shh! I wasn't ready for that to be the case. Oh, no, wait, that's hot door. We don't want hot door. I feel like I remember. Considering how, like, aggressively Metroid coded this game is, the one thing that it doesn't have is a lot of health restoration. Seems suspicious to me. Don't know exactly what to do about it, though. This looks good. This looks like... This looks like one of those places where we get powers. Yeah, did I do good? Woo, what should we do with the shield upgrades for Vainger armor? Yeah, just leave them. Lock the flexi mods away in the armory till the breach is closed. Alright, that's shield. Okay, that's shield upgrade. And I just realized that I don't know where I am on the map right now. So that's slightly problematic. I'm gonna have to, like, guesstimate it. God, this game is This game specifically is so good. I mean, yes, UFO 50 in general, but this game specifically is so excellent. Okay, from here, I can look at a map. Okay. Okay. Okay, I see which one it is. I see which one it is. Gonna need that line to be thicker. Okay. All right, that's good. This is fine. This works fine. This music is so outrageously good. Like, not just in the sense that, like... Not just in the sense that, like, it's a nice, like, head bobbing tune. But, like, it is going for a very particular energy that it needs to hit for the type of game that this is, and it is nailing that. Jump through that. And I don't know if I can get that right now, but I'm gonna try. Doesn't make sense to keep Epsilon in stasis right now. What is Hooper thinking? I think I remember what Hooper is thinking. I don't think it's good. Alright, I didn't pick up any upgrades, so... Thank you, love. New Secura droid is ready for testing, codenamed Cockroach. This thing is huge. Yeah, that is a thing that I will have to fight at some point. Oh, it's this point, actually, as it turns out. Ah! Oh, shh! Yeah, it doesn't like that. Ah! Oh yeah, clones. That's right. Yeah, it doesn't like when you try to get under it. Ah! I love games when you run the exact same speed as the projectiles, because it gives you funny crap like that. Wow, I should have died just there. Do I just need to... I beat the boss. I need a power right now that I don't exactly have or remember how to obtain. Let's go back this way. That's another save point. Excellent. Oh, Module H has been secured in the armory. Now I'll finish installing the gene pod on the lower level. Honestly, these all sound like things that, like, you shouldn't be doing. But I suppose if you weren't, I wouldn't have a clone to fall back on. Damn it. Okay. Ah, shit. I don't remember what this is. Or why this is here. Or if there's a way I'm supposed to know how to decode it. Yeah, give me that. Wait, no, hang on. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, God, no. Hey, all right. So before we leave here, flame bullets. Yeah. Ow. And now we've pretty much got to go back up and... Ah, hell. Yeah, this music is good. That with our flame bullet as that explodes. Then we pick up the shield upgrade. And then I look at the map and I'm like, where the hell are we? Okay, so that is the flame upgrade. Or the heat mod, I should say. And then that is the shield upgrade that we need the heat mod for. Marked. Done. Now, do we want to keep Hot Shot on? Because I know there's more explosive things. Yeah, we probably do. I'm gonna need the heat resist to go through the you know, freaking Norfair areas later. But there's other save points to switch this before I get there, so... some kind of like wave beam or something to get this. Oh yeah, because this was, well, not here specifically, but near here. Let's see if we can. Oh, I could have gone in here before. What's in here? Oh! Yeah. Time to disable the teleporter, just block it with an explosive and hope for the best. Well, your best wasn't good enough. So this one's also good. Oh, God, I forgot you did that. The deeper I get into here, the more sure I am that I don't want to be here. Hey, York, the maintenance droids in Zone 2 are acting up again. Mind taking a look? So yeah, Faraday Sector doesn't slap like Theta Sector does. but they're both pretty damn good. Yeah, the problem with the Fallen Brothers specifically is that they produced really good music for really bad games. Oh, I know what I need for this. Okay, well, I guess I can't go this way after all. Maybe in here, though. Like, Silver Surfer sucks, but, like, that stage 1 theme, like, kicks ass. Hooper told me to restrict access to the lower levels using these explosives. He seemed nervous. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, we've been here. Yeah, okay. So this would be the spot to switch this to heat resist. And that's going to make it so that we don't have the explosive on the gun, but... You see this glowy door over here? It's hot in here, but now I don't care. Temperature control has been overridden by an unknown user. Maximum temperature now exceeds safe levels. It's safe for me! Can I shoot these? I don't actually remember. Nope. Whoa, that was close! I mean, if it had come out 40 years ago, Metroid would have been a ripoff of this. And a worse one, I'm not afraid to say. Oh! Oh, Jesus Christ. In case you're wondering, it's kind of like Mega Man rules. Spikes are basically instant death. They're technically not instant death. They do something like ridiculous, like 120 damage or something like that, which is currently more than I have. Also, I think 40 years ago, there were not enough video games for people to shit on games and call them rip-offs of other games. It certainly happened more than not at all. There was a time in the 90s where the entire first-person shooter genre was known as Doom clones. Even though the virus is contained, we need to assume a breach and begin locking down the base. V, take the 4 key codes and hide them. We can't let anyone access Zone 4 until we know the extent of the breach. Hooper, I'm having trouble accessing data about the virus and its containment. Can you give me clearance? I might die. I didn't. crushed it! Let's go! Time to die to something stupid in here. Can I jump through this if I... No, just barely no. Aha! Alright, what else can we do in here? Because I kind of just did a loop and didn't get anything for it, but I know there's got to be something more to it. Did I go in this one before? No, this is new. Ah! It's incredibly rude of you. Honestly, I think a closer comparison, and I don't think that's a bad one, but look at the difference between, say, like, Contra and classic Castlevania, right? Because in that case, you're looking at two Konami games. But the core gameplay loop in each is, like, go through an area with weapons and beat up a bunch of enemies. Alright, let's bring it back to gun. The nice thing about the like Metroidvania map here is that you kind of naturally know, like, where things are good. Like, the grid is, or the map is just this rectangle. So you know exactly how many rooms there are. Whoa, yeah! I can't get in there. Are you freaking kidding me? See, you say that because you're primarily thinking of modern Castlevania more so than classic Castlevania. Classic Castlevania is primarily just linear side-scroller. There's really no puzzle elements to be found in those games at all. Nope. NES Castlevania is stage-based, and you go left to right and sometimes up. It didn't become Metroidvania as we've come to know it until Symphony of the Night. Oh no, this game's tough as hell. Like, it asks an awful lot of you. Mining in Latam sector has been halted until further notice. An artifact of alien origin has been discovered. may be dangerous. We cannot be sure if there are more like it buried nearby. Yeah, some of the games in, yes, that is the one on PS1. All of the NES and, like, SNES and a bunch of other consoles that you didn't know Castlevania came out on. Like the PC Engine. Yeah, those are pretty much just standard side-scrolling platformers. I haven't really talked about it, but these enemies are cool because they actually, like, their activation is based on the gravity. So these ones, like, if you're on the bottom, then they activate and they come at you. They're kind of like Boo's and Mario, but rather than, like, what direction you're facing, it's what direction gravity is facing. There are 3 Castlevanias on DS. But I know you mean Portrait of Ruin. And that is an awesome one. I am also not afraid to say that I think it is actually the worst one of the 3. Which, you know, again, worst is a relative term. It doesn't mean it's bad. It's not. They're all great. But the other 2 are better. I picked up a shield upgrade, and I don't have the slightest idea where I am right now. Come on, get there, yeah. Okay, well, that's not happening. Okay, we're gonna have to be real careful with this. Because these are all explosive barrels making up the ground over the spikes. And I have fire bullets right now. So I will blow up my own ground if I fire carelessly. That's the save point. Yay! Give me that. Where the fuck am I? Okay, Lodgem Sector. I started here. Yes, okay, that one. We got that one. Honestly, the bigger issue for me, it's not just the difficulty in streaming them. Oh god, oh Jesus. It's also just like, it's actually just difficult to play those games at all now. Stop it! Like, a lot of, like, Game Boy Advance games, Game Boy games, stuff like that, have gotten, like, re-releases. Or ports. Even if it's just to, like, Switch or something like that. There's, like... Hello? The artifact's readings are indecipherable, but Hooper saw something in the noise recently that has him excited. The multi-mod! Wow, I forgot you get that this quickly. There's the multi-mod. For here, we need Tri-Shot. Because that will allow us to do this. Oh god, I forgot about these! These suck! You know, Tom and I were just talking about the Trauma Center games. I mean, that's exactly it, though. Like, replacing the stylus with the mouse. That is the whole issue. Is like, those games have such a unique and unusual control scheme. It is genuinely difficult to actually, like, port it or replace it at all. Oh, shit. I forgot you can't flip here. That's what the X's in the background mean. Just jumped right into the spikes. Luckily, I had the defense up, so I survived it. But we'll see what happens here. Yeah. So it's not just, like, that they won't release the games. It's like, well, how do you even do it? Like... assuming people are not, like, pulling their DSs out of storage to play these games, like, how are people even going to actually be able to pull that off? You've got two things to worry about. You've got a highly unique and highly specialized control scheme. And you have two screens. Neither of those are easy things to replicate. So it's not even that it's, like, unwillingness to port. Okay, I picked up the multi-mod, and I picked up a shield somewhere in here. See, the difference there, most Wii U games of note have gotten ported, and the reason why it was easier to port those is because those games And I think... Oh boy. I want to say I got this one. Those games had, like, second screen support basically slapped on. So all of those games, you can kind of take out the touchscreen controls, and they're still pretty fine. Like, they don't really lose much. I mean, what are the exceptions we're working with here? Like Nintendo Land? The games in the generation of Mario Party that no one likes? The absolute abortion that was Star Fox Zero? I mean, there were some of the new Super Mario Brothers games on Wii U had some neat touchscreen control integration stuff. But none of that was like super central to the experience. Without that little extra sauce, you're still just playing a Mario game and it's fine. You have very few games on the Wii U that are designed from the ground up to be like second screen games. Whereas the DS has like a ton of those. I would almost argue that, like, very few DS games are not, like, heavily reliant on the touchscreen. Yeah, I knew it. I knew I wasn't gonna make it. I couldn't see what was going on. This does, however, bring to... That's really interesting, that I can just leave this up until the... Oh, that's so fucked! One of my low-key favorite things about the way this game works is that I lost a life, and then it said clone destroyed, 2 remain. And then the world state was more or less where I left it. Alright, I definitely got a shield thing in there. Let's mark that off. That's here? Yes. This is nice. This is a great idea. It feels like I'm doing a checklist. You know what I had to do before? My first time through when I was trying to 100% this? is I didn't realize I was gonna have to go through and do all this one by one. So I ended up having to, like, recheck all of the areas again. And then mark them off, like, regardless of whether there was something there or not. Let's try to go up. Can we go up? Actually, where's the question mark? Oh. I don't think I can go in there yet, can I? So I remember you need, like, I need, like, a key or something. All right, then. I guess we try to push right from here, then. Yeah, sure. That was honestly one of the big problems with the Wii U. Is that, like, it had, like, some decent ideas for what you could do with it, but they didn't get anyone to really buy in on that idea. So everyone more or less just, like, made regular-ass video games and then slapped in a bonus touchscreen feature because Nintendo made them. It's weird to call it the birth of Osu. Oh, Jesus. It's kind of the same thing as saying that, like, DDR was the birth of Stepmania. Because, like, that's true, but in the strictest sense, but what are we saying here? Like, yeah, there was a really popular game. Epsilon is brilliant, but lacks the foresight and ambition to make the most of it. Hooper. Pulse mod! Wow, these powers come fast and loose. Holy crap! So now that we have that, we can do this. Woo! Oh, holy hell. What the fuck, man? So it's like, yeah, there was a popular rhythm game, but it only had so many songs in it, so then there was a fan project to make the exact same game, but just put whatever song you wanted in it. So it's true that it was the birth of that, but check out the wall near the terminal station door. I saw a crack near the top. Oh, hey. Jesus, I didn't realize I was walking into another boss fight. I would have prepared a little better. Anyway, I mentioned this before. You beat a boss, or I mean, you lose a life and it says clone destroyed, and then you just kind of respawn in the room and everything's the same. And the implication is like you've not actually reset anything in the game. Managed to send a message to the alien artifact, now to wait for a response. Oh, fuck all the way off. Gotta run back and swap our mods. So anyway, the implication is basically like it's everything right down to like the boss has the same amount of health. Cause it's like you're not starting over, right? That's not what it said is happening. What it said is happening is that clone died, a new one came back and took its place. I changed my mind, I'm not going back through all that. And other than that, things are as you left it. So it's especially fun when you think of it from the enemy's point of view. Where they just, like, kill you. And they're like, okay, awesome, I won. And then, like, 10 seconds later, the door opens and you come walking through it. And then they kill you again. And then 10 seconds later, the door opens again and you come walking through it again. Dr. Epsilon, hopefully you find this message and I've hidden access codes to various terminals around the base. Okay, what has happened? Did I pick up a shield thing? I'm losing track now. I picked up the mod, which was here. Oh yeah, and then there was a shield thing back there. So I think... I believe the term is ludonarrative harmony. When the way the game is telling the story lines up really well with its the way the game is telling its story lines up well with the gameplay itself. So I switched fire back to gun, and I switched the multi-mod to body. And what that did is that gave me an option. I'm burning to death in this room, but we'll just deal with it, because I need fire on the gun so that I can get in here. Mod stabilizer. I thought that was a shield. Okay, cross that one out. We got that. Let's bring us back to Toy Story. Hot, hot, hot. Ow, ow, ow. There we go. Okay, so mod stabilizer means that I can now put 2 mods on one thing without taking damage. So that means, in this case, so putting the fire mod on gun gives me higher attack power and flame bullets. And I don't know, it's not impossible. I did play Toy Story SNES on this channel when I was going through the SNES collection like a month ago. Though I don't think I got that far, so yeah. Flame mod on gun gives you attack up and flame bullets. Multi-mod on gun gives you spread shot. So both of them gives you spread flame bullets. And same with anything else you wanna combine. Put it on your gravity flip, fire a hot wave and electric shield. Yeah, give me both of those. I like it better on the gun, though. Leech is nice. Hit foes to drain health. But, at the same time, whatever, just don't get hit. I was kind of going through everything at once, so, like, I wouldn't say you really objectively missed that much. I think we played SNES Toy Story for about, like, 10 minutes. Lovely. I do think I'm pretty sure I kept it, but now I'm, like, not sure. And when I pulled everything off the shelf, I screwed up the alphabetical order. And the titles aren't facing because they're SNES cartridges. So I don't actually know how I can tell. Like, I don't want to pull every single one of them off. Oh, god damn it. Sir, let's keep the message you received from the artifact between you and us for now. Says Hooper, probably about to kill him. Hang on. Something ain't right here. This might actually be okay. The simple answer is that variety streaming isn't popular because variety gaming isn't that popular. Most people who play video games don't play a lot of video games. They play the couple of games that they give a shit about. And could frankly care less about most of the rest of them. And really, it's not just video games. Like, most forms of media are like this in some form or another. If you see a couple of movies that sound cool in the theater every so often, you're a normal moviegoer. If you see a huge variety of movies, irregardless of like genre or style, all the time, no matter what, you're a movie buff. And there's a big difference between those two things. Oh boy. Oh, I messed that up. Somehow that worked out. I'm cool with that. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not ever going to be an elitist who's like, oh, you're not a real gamer if you don't play, you know, a certain, like, all types of games or a certain number of, you know, you gotta play this or that or whatever. Like, if you enjoy any of them, then you enjoy games, and that's fine. Same deal with, like, hey, if you know, if you don't really give a shit about watching any movie other than, like, whatever popcorn flick, like, summer blockbuster type of movie is out, then, like, you still like movies, you're still watching movies. That totally still counts. But it also means that a piece of online media in which someone painstakingly discusses the, you know, the origin and history of every game that's come out in the last 40 years is probably not going to be that much of interest to you. Because what you want to talk about is the thing that's cool that you like right now. that's really all that's of interest to you, and that's fine. I thought I knew where I was, and then I lost track again. Oh, I really got to go all the way back around, don't I? There we go. Here. No, you know what? I need the flame shot, I think. Yeah. So I've been through more or less all these rooms already. I want to give it back to Theta Sector, mostly for that good music. I mean, also because I think that's probably where I need to go now. Specifically, I think I probably need to go to Theta Sector. Or not, Theta Sector. What is the fucking... It's, Verita Sector. The green sector. Okay, who's ready for a cool puzzle solution? You ready? All right, here we go. That wasn't it. That was it. Now that one. Let me pull up my... Yeah, got it. Multi-mod, done. I can see a couple of spots in Latam Sector that I probably could have picked up an upgrade and just kind of missed it, but whatever. Music! Yep, pretty clear where we're going from here. There shouldn't really be anything that stops us. Sure, why not? That's troubling. Damn, I should have left the clone on. Alright, run it back. Definitely the one thing that can get just a little bit annoying about this is how much it asks you to backtrack because you just don't have the foresight on what mod you're gonna need. Wait, that wasn't right. That's hot. I don't want to go in there. There's definitely something about that wall discoloration, and I noticed it my first time through and didn't know how to deal with it, and then I did something with it later, and I don't remember what it was, and now I still don't know how to deal with it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, God. Yeah! Yeah! What shield upgrade is that? That actually had a lot of requirements on it. It's Theta Sector. Where am I? I'm gonna guess it's probably this one. It has the lightning symbol, which means you need the pulse mod for it. But I'm not super clear on where I am right now, so I'd rather not mark something incorrectly. What in the hell? Stop that. Stop! Those hurt! How do they all miss? Okay, there we go. No! No! God damn it! Alright, at least that's gone. Oh! What is... Oh, I hate that. Let's try it. Fuck! I still hate it. Let's try it again. Oh, I didn't need to reverse that! Worth. Let's go. Dr. Epsilon has sustained a life-threatening injury during an exercise with the new Vainger prototype. Dr. Epsilon will be placed into a stasis pod in order to accelerate the regeneration of their lost limbs. I forgot that was a thing. Dr. Hooper was supervising the exercise when the accident happened. Sir, have you seen the footage from the accident? It's not where it should be. I think it was around this point in the game that Dr. Hooper seemed so guilty that I assumed it had to be someone else because the answer was too obvious. God, those things are awful! Zzzt. Program override. Foreign object detected in waste tunnels. Destroy immediately. Was this thing difficult? I forget if this thing... I forget if I had a hard time with this or not. Oh, that's a death. Oh, interesting. They used to keep the boss damage the same between deaths. That doesn't seem to be happening now, so I wonder if that was patched. Or otherwise changed. Oh my god, I was trying to flip. Damn. Damn, that was actually a full game over. That sucks. That hasn't happened in a minute. Continue. Pretty sure we saved in like the room right before this, so we're good. Oh, also, now that we know that's happening, let's actually equip for it. Yeah, the weapon mods help a lot. Oh. Okay. Oh. We've acquired a key code. Hell yeah. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. Oh! Yeah, that's what happens when you try to rush it. Yeah! That's what you do! You shoot through the wall and it does story stuff. Actually, no, this is the beginning. Hey, it's extra. It's an extra life. All right, let's go. Okay, let's mark things. Where am I again? Kind of here in the middle. Yes, got that. Yes, absolutely. I feel pretty confident in saying that's the thing that I got, so I'll go ahead and mark that. Have I gotten that? I don't know if I've gotten that. I haven't really been marking the mini-bosses and the bosses that I've killed. But I mean, that's probably fine. I guess the thing to do now would be to head back to Verde Sector. Which I'm, again, going to try to do without actually looking directly at the map. For better or worse. I said it at the top. I'm holding to it. I am primarily trying to use... I'm primarily trying to use the map for item tracking and nothing else. That way it's at least a somewhat authentic first-time-ish experience. Not really, but I can tell myself that it's closer. Off we go. So yeah, I kind of noped out of this place before, but... Oh, shit. Ooh. Okay, yeah, no, that's definitely designed to be one way. Can I just... Yeah, we can tank it. Hell yeah. Am I gonna die on the way out? Probably also hell yeah, but... Got him. I keep the upgrade. Yeah, that's fine. I got 3 left! Who even needs that many? Oh, shit. Strange, I'm trying to access the Zone 2 droid control system, but it's locking me out. It's crazy that all this weird stuff is happening to all of our tech all around the same time. Ah! Oh, fuck. I didn't even see the spikes on the whole top of the whole damn screen. Hell yeah. I somehow ended up here with the right thing. Let's go! Putting multiflexi mods in the same slot produces a dangerous radiation. A stabilizer may be required. Said past me correctly. I maintain it's not as good as the Theta Sector music, but it's still really good. Oh, yeah, that's not gonna work for me. And it doesn't need to. Why would I even go over there? Ow. That was a lot of shock all at the same time. God, it's getting to be a real pain in the ass to get down here. I don't remember what it is that I'm getting down here, but it better be worth it. I mean, yeah, that helps. Where am I? Okay. No, that's good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I did get that mod stabilizer. There's a thing in the middle there that I'm not sure if I got, so I'm just not gonna mark it. No. I think this needs... Yeah, I need like a security clearance or something. Ow! Yeah, those require like the, what was it, like the gravity mod or force mod or something like that. And as I recall, I actually, my first time through this, I believe I gold cleared the game without ever finding that mod. Yes, hello? Level 1 access! I'm gonna, I guess, just cross... It's not really an item marking, it just says level 1 on the map, but that seems important enough to me. So yeah, I can't get that right now. But I do at least remember why I can't get it. Okay, now that's flashing, so we can actually get that now. Do we want to switch this up at all? I'm gonna switch back to electric shield, because I feel like that might become important. I was right! Come on! I hit the button, you just ate my input because the thing came up. Where is this? Oh yeah, it's definitely here. Okay. Good. Oh no! They don't let me keep it after a death? I thought, oh no. Oh, I was sure they did, so Oh, I totally left a thing behind that I shouldn't have. And it's marked. Oh no. Oh, that's gonna suck a whole bunch. Oh, fuck. Yeah, the spread fire is working for me. Anti-gravity dampers activated and locked at level 5 clearance. Oh god, I do not like going through this at 5 hit points. I will tell you that for free. Wait, what? Just don't get hit, play perfectly. Don't get hit, play perfectly. Simple. Ooh, it's probably unnecessarily risky. Oh my god. I saw it up there and I wasn't anticipating it, and I was like sure I was gonna take a shot right to the mouth. Our fungal farms are producing 22% more edible matter since we added the farming droids. That's great! Now tell me about how it's about to become my problem. Oh! Give me that. Hell yeah. Where the hell am I? Okay. That seems good. Is it good? That's super good. I have a bad feeling about this. I'm gonna add a backdoor to the access codes just in case. It's probably nothing. Oh my god, we survived! Where is this place? Okay, green. Yeah, level 2, got that. That's, yeah, I picked that up. Okay. Okay, not too bad on the item front overall. Not too bad. I guess we just keep going in the direction we're going. Sure. Let's do it. Ugh. Okay. I'm so glad that was a platform, because it was kind of iffy. Okay. Just kind of slip through over on this side. That's cool. I don't want to go that way though, I don't think, because I think that's just like a shortcut to backtrack. Yeah, we should fight this. Alright, so what's your... Oh. Okay, that wasn't the hardest boss. We got a key code for it. That's good. That's nice. I like that. Let's continue, I guess? Just run right into the spikes. That empty Ramses. Decommissioned kill droid. Reprogrammed to monitor and tend to the fungal farms. Is that what I just... Was that the thing I just beat up? That would make the most sense. Honestly, I don't know if he survived long enough to deserve a name. Fuck. Speaking of which. Oh, fuck, jeez. Okay. Yeah, I see it. Oh, come on. Ah! Man, they set me up for exactly that thing. They wanted exactly that thing to happen. Oh no, sweetie, we're kind of blowing you up now. Oh no, the bosses are bad now. I mean, that's not really fair to say. The bosses are fine. I am beating them up. That looks like a thing. It's a thing! Hey, let's have a look at where we are and where we got stuff from. Alright, so we picked that up just now. We picked that up on the way in here, and I guess I can mark off that we beat up that mini-boss, because that's cool. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that works. And then we can just go like, woo! And get back to music. Oh shit, for free? I was just beating him up because he was there. I didn't know I was getting stuff out of it. Hang on, I think I can actually... Yeah, that should be where that is, right? Yeah. Heck yeah. This is going like super well. I'm like really happy about this. I guess the one thing that's missing from this compared to my first playthrough is like there's not really a whole lot of trial and error that needs to go on because I kind of know what powers need to be used for what situations for the most part. That's disgusting. Right. Perhaps I was wrong to have gone in this way. I've seen it a couple times already as it is. Probably should have been my first sign that this was not intended travel. Can I? Yeah, thank you. Raw memory. Oh, sick. I just remember there being like, I actually thought I needed the force mod, or not the force mod, the pulse mod to shoot through the wall. We come bearing power a gift? Nailed it. Nailed it again. Give me that one too. Realistically, I don't know if I'm supposed to be here at this time. Can I, like... Yeah, sure can. Let's head back. Who said we can't go back? I do think percentage-wise we're kicking ass. I'm not saying we're gonna finish the whole thing tonight, but I will say that when I started today, I thought that was completely unrealistic and impossible. And I no longer necessarily think it's completely ridiculous and impossible. I go through this, there's a lot of bits that make me want to say, like, oh my god, it's just Super Metroid. Because certainly it is, like, really similar in a lot of ways. Like, it would be silly to not recognize the similarities, if we're being kind about it. Oh god, we gotta actually go through so much of this. Glad that didn't kill me. But no matter how much it feels like I'm just playing like a Super Metroid fan game, I gotta remember that the core of this all, like, is a gravity flip mechanic that Super Metroid does not have. So in that sense, like, the very core of the platforming and movement is, like, entirely different. Like, it's a similar type of adventure built on totally different bones. And especially so when you consider that, unlike a typical Metroid or Metroidvania, we're not really unlocking new movement options, per se. Because that's kind of like the defining feature, right? Like, we're still doing the Metroidvania thing of, like, picking up powers that give us access to more areas. The Force mod! Now I can actually play the game! Finally broke in. The virus is never contained. It was allowed to proliferate. I only ever got this the first time through after Gold when I was just going through trying to 100% things. So I kind of never really got a chance to, like, use it in practice. Which is too bad, because some of it is kind of cool, as I recall. I think one of them makes you immune to spikes. And another one gives you some sort of, like, gravity crash situation. Both of those things are cool. Ugh. Oh, shit. Does one of them let you... Does one of those powers let you morph ball? Because there are some spots in here that really look like they want you to morph ball. Oh, shit! I always liked you, Doctor. I'm sorry it's come to this, but I want to be on the winning team this time. Zero, I can't believe you betray me! Did it. Flipped meteor stomp. Reduce spike damage. Shoot twice as far. That's nice. Yeah, I can't be doing that. I'm gonna put it on reduced spike damage. That will help in a lot of areas. Let me look real quick. I didn't look at the map, but I mean... Wait, where? No, I'm not actually sure I know where this is at all. I need to, like, completely... I need to completely go take, like, inventory on what the hell's going on here. Okay. Okay, that is that room. Okay. Okay. Got that. Good. Okay, I think I know what we want to do. I'm using the map a little more liberally now because I am actually trying to do item cleanup at this point. Like, the less backtracking I have to do at the end of this, the better. So if there's a save, yes. Okay, good. I think there's one in here that I think wants me to meteor stomp. Which is definitely not shine sparking, by the way. In case that's something you were curious about. Yeah, put it back on, yeah, put it back on spike damage. I know there's at least one other place where I'll need that. Wait, was that just... That's just sitting there, huh? Alright. I guess that one's mine, too. And if I'm reading this right, I think we're done in Verde Sector. Like, I think we literally got everything. I mean, like, items, bosses, key codes. This is not correct. Sure, I thought I had that one already. Sure glad I have it now, because I'm pretty sure it was already marked off on my list. Maybe that's the one I picked up and died. It is the one! Because I was like, oh, I could just brute force this and then come back. Oh, that's good, because that's not the one that I marked that I did that on. Okay, good! Alright. Where to now? As long as we're looking at, like, item cleanup. I think that Latam sector is probably... That's probably the one left with stuff that we need. Uh-huh, okay. Yeah, we need to be able to shoot through. Just a little extra degree of polish that they totally didn't have to do, but did anyway. Everything on your character model changes when you switch the mods around. I've got 3 mods on the gun right now. One of them is spread shot, so obviously there's 3. One of them is flame, so they're red, but the other one is the pulse mod, which makes them also kind of like see-through. Ridiculous, hilarious, amazing. I am interested, Puck, in the fact that you did... Hey. It's great. Doing difficult things is awesome. Celebrating doing difficult things is even better. And even if you are correct about my relative interest level in it... My interest level in you being proud of yourself for doing a difficult thing is quite high. Also, I've been eyeballing that game you asked me to play, and it looks pretty fun. When would you like that to happen? Because I think that is arrangeable. Frankly, I am confused at why you think this audience in particular would be uninterested in you doing a difficult video game thing. That is, after all, kind of one of our whole things here. by the way, this is a Metroid send-up. But also, this is where I wanted to go. I would argue that one of the only people in this audience that is not interested in Final Fantasy XIV is me specifically. Oh yeah, that's true. Jesse too. And I suppose, as I look at my viewer count, that is essentially the entire audience right now, so I guess you are correct. That being the case, I'm still proud of you and happy for you that you are happy. Where am I? I see the mistake that we made here. Alright, let's go ahead and throw a heat resist on this. As you're just joining today, a quick update. Yes, I've already played this before. But this was one of the games in UFO 50 that I played last fall while we were in Korea. And all of that footage got lost because I recorded it on my laptop and it did not actually get saved. My OBS on my laptop does not automatically record and save footage the way my desktop does. Is this... I don't want to go back to Verde Sector! Anyway, so yeah, I'm replaying. This is the last game that I have to replay for YouTube. Oh yeah, there's a whole thing. Yeah, this thing. And also this thing. Hell yeah. Shield, clone material. Check. And check. And I think that is a clean theta sector as well. Now to Latum Sector, which has worse music and isn't as much fun. But it does have the stuff left that we need to get. Yeah, I'll tank it. Tanking successful! So I think I actually want to go... I can't. Unless... Yeah, okay, I'm shamelessly looking at the map now. Like, we're close enough to the end of the game now where I'm like, yeah, no, I just, show me where the stuff is. I'm not coming back for this shit later unless I absolutely have to. Damn it, that took me back to the same place. Alright, we're good. If I'm reading that right, there's a save at the top of this. I am reading it right. Okay, we're here on the map. There's all sorts of goodies up in this direction. Oh, that makes sense. It's the place I haven't been yet. On account of I have to go there now. That would make sense why it has all of the goodies left. Okay, cool. Let's go get them. God, I hope this is right. What? How? I thought I had all the things already. Oh, nice. Okay. Cool. Well, at least I see where I am now. Okay, wait. I've had the map up on my other screen. Like I said I wasn't going to at the top of this, but who's holding me to it? Maybe you, gentle viewer on YouTube, several months or years from now, who's digging this up out of some archive. You may be holding me to it. But in my defense, I'm old and ain't got time for shit. And that will be significantly more true when you see this than it is as I'm recording it. I know that you're right. But I've run into several viewers from YouTube, and frankly, they've been downright acceptable. Generally. Now, granted, I'm not willing to give them much more than acceptable. Let's not get crazy here. Go. No, wait, stop, go. Yes. Yeah! Level 3 access. So can I, like... I see a little arrow thingy here. Does that mean I can, like... Or maybe... Nah, huh? That's fine. That's what I expected. Wait a second. Yeah! I was just looking in the wrong spot. Let me in there. Hang on, I'm pretty sure this leads us to a boss fight. Am I equipped for a boss fight? Now I am. Oh, yeah, that's good. Ow. Just give that to me. Oh, hey! Just give up, our unit. They're too powerful. If you resist, they won't be lenient toward you. Well, I showed him. Give me my shit. Yeah, I've played this game twice now, and in neither case could I actually tell who those people were. There's two bosses that are just like bots, and there's two that actually talk to you. And the ones that talk to you, I know they're like probably some of the people in the... They're probably some of the people that you read about in like the logs and stuff, but I don't know who they actually are. Like Wu and Jorgensen and stuff like that. Honestly, Puck, you were just kind of going off right now, and I appreciate it. I have mostly had the map window up in lieu of the chat window. So I largely have not seen what you have been typing as you have been typing it. So imagine my surprise as I come back to an entire, like... like, rant to a theoretical future viewer. I mean, my only real disagreement with this is, like, why would we move on when we can bask? There is a thing in that very room! There's, like, one brick that's breakable with the meteor stomp, so I probably need the meteor stomp. Oh no, was it that? Oh shit, did I already get it? Wait, no. No, that's not what that was. That's what that is. Okay. I was gonna feel real dumb there for a second. I gotta look at this map very closely because I have crossed everything out, but I fear that I am missing one item. And that means that I marked it out by mistake when I didn't actually have it, or more likely that I picked it up, then marked it out, then died, so I lost it. Well, yeah, Mass Effect is set in the Star Trek future, where, like, we discover, like, future tech and then actually use it to, like, advance our species rather than, like, tear each other apart squabbling over scraps. And who gets the biggest piece of the scraps? Mass Effect and Star Trek both are media that dares to ask, hey, what if we didn't suck? And I think there's something beautiful, if naive, about that. Take this fucking meteor stomp off of me. It throws my whole, like... It throws my whole timing off when I'm trying to, like, time these flips. Oh, cool, this is where I want to go. Somehow. Isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, there's one spot that I circled as suspicious. Because I was like, maybe I didn't get the thing there that I thought I got. And if I'm wrong... I hope I'm not wrong. Oh, fuck, it's not there. Oh no. Despite my best efforts, I seem to have put myself back in the situation where I'm gonna have to just check every single nook and cranny of the entire goddamn map once again. The literal singular thing I was trying to avoid. The whole point of using a map in the first place. I guess we gotta use a different color now. Alright, that one is double checked. That one is also double checked. That one is double checked. I'm gonna continue calling it double checked instead of triple checked, and you can't stop me. Oh my god, we're actually fine! No, we're fine! There's one in the last area that I didn't see. No, I actually did it good. It was good the whole time. Oh, I just felt like a pleasant chill of relief crawl up my back. Like, I was actually stressing about that. Okay, but actually, though, where the fuck am I going? Yeah, that one. Yeah, I do want that one. So generally, the direction that we want currently is up. I mean, I could go through there, but it doesn't really... You know what? Sure. I'd rather go through there than go through, Hotland again. Do I have to go through Hotland anyway? Screw it. We are now at the point in the game where I am well enough equipped to not have to give a shit. Though I should ultimately have given a little bit of a shit as I just did a full circle for no reason at all. It's the middle one! Shit! It's fine. Okay, so I guess we have to specifically go in from that direction. I don't care, go through the spikes, I have the armor. Doesn't matter. There's gonna be a thing on the other side of it anyway. Let's watch the thing. Yeah. Yeah. Attempting access, error, terminal corrupted, recovery in progress, recovery 100% complete, message follows. Yes, Master, I've allowed the virus to spread freely throughout our systems. You will be in control very soon. Cooper. So that's the message where we find out that Dr. Hooper is working for the aliens and also that they have a humiliation fetish. Well, domination fetish might be more accurate. Epsilon is not a concern. They survived the accident, but only barely. By the time they recover, it will be too late. Shoutouts to using non-binary pronouns for our non-binary pronouns for our boy. Is a thing my millennial ass almost just said. That mini boss wasn't shit. Oh, Jesus Christ. So, Puck, I feel like in your, Sure, your treatise of the Mass Effect universe, I do feel like you are overlooking the fact that Mass Effect has a race of beings that are literally involuntarily celibate. And the Asari did not do anything for them. Cooper's mad. There's only one thing left to do. Release Epsilon from stasis and put them in the Vainger. Goodbye. I can sense your fear, Hooper. Be not afraid. I am afraid, but I'm also excited. I know that this is humanity's path to greatness. As for your obedience, your consciousness will be left intact. Cutscenes. Giant mech thing. Arnie unit, you've come so far. Shame that you fight us, that you do not join us. The homeworlds are weak. They will fall when the Exalted arrive. I will be there then, to welcome our new kings. I will be their blade, sharp and unfaltering. And you will be the first I cut down in their name. Be gone. I guess it's true that I am confusing, I am confusing celibacy with, infertility. Not the same thing. Haha, you truly think you can win? The Exalted have given me power beyond compare. Behold, this will not backfire on me at all! I'm gonna be honest, you don't seem that powerful. You're just kind of wigging out a bunch. Impossible. The power consumes me. That never happens. This feels quite a bit easier than when I did it before. And I don't know what that means exactly. I don't know if it's actually easier or if it's just vibes. I knew I was gonna kill myself with a ricochet shot. Honestly, like, that Mass Effect is one of the first and only universes that I really, like, went into to the point of, like, reading the encyclopedia and lore and stuff like that. Cherries, yo! Look at me, I'm a monster! I've become a monster! You let your greed consume you, Hooper. And that thing took advantage. Yes, I see that, only now that it's too late. I'm sorry, goodbye. Single tear. Alright, now I have finished every UFO 50 game for you YouTube viewers to enjoy. Hopefully somebody sees this and has a good time with it before YouTube inevitably shuts down and scrubs the entire internet of decades and decades and decades of video content put together by billions of people over many years. But for now, it exists, so that's cool. Special thanks to Red Bandit Pizza. Mass Effect is awesome, but Shepard is, like, not awesome. Shepard is like John Rando for you to imprint your own feelings on. And even then, you can't really move him the way you want to. Because if you could, you could fuck more than one person per playthrough. You know what I mean, there's mods for everything! I'm really glad I got through that in one stream, and I'm gonna say, like, half the time. Less than 3 hours. That actually took less time than Rail Heist or Bug Hunter, and I thought it would be the longest one. I mean, admittedly, cheating with a map made that a lot smoother. Like, not having to backtrack through every single damn area. It took a lot of the time out of that game. But it was a good time. It's good stuff.